welcome everyone to AARP Wyoming's 2026 Video Voter Guide Series. I'm Tom Laycock with AARP Wyoming, and today we're joined by Kenneth Roberts, who is running for the Wyoming Legislature in House District 18, which is located in parts of Uinta, Lincoln, and Sweetwater counties. AARP has a proud 40-year history of nonpartisan voter engagement and does not endorse or oppose candidates. Nor does AARP make contributions to political campaigns or candidates at any level. Instead, we ask questions so our members understand where the candidates sit on important issues and can make their own decisions on Election Day. Today, I'll ask Mr. Roberts 3 questions, allowing for a 1-minute and 30-second response to each. Then we'll give him 2 minutes to deliver his pitch to the voters of House District 18. So our first question for today, Mr. Roberts, recent AARP survey data suggests 80% of older adults wish to age in their homes and communities as they get older. If elected, what would you do to ensure older Wyoming residents can stay in their homes and communities as long as they can?
Well, thanks, Tom. Absolutely, they're going to stay in their homes. I mean, I don't see, as soon as I'm not much for nursing homes and everything have their place, but it's so important for everybody to stay in their home where they're comfortable. I know that as a legislator, that's exactly the direction that I would obviously go. Is no matter what, the longer that we can have folks stay in their homes, the less money it costs. We just got to figure out how to get the people to how to get the workforce to help us out with that. I know I'm kind of going that through. My mother-in-law is going through that phase, and I think that and absolutely, there's no question in my mind. I need, and my family would love her to stay in her home. But we need to get some sort of a help, and I think that as a legislator, I'm going to try to find that help to stay because it's cost effective. It's everybody likes it, and that's part of our community, and that's how Wyoming takes care of themselves to do it. I mean, I don't see that It's a must. It's not a question. It's a must on what we need to do with rural health care and to keep everybody in their homes, because that's where everybody belongs, is in their homes. I know it was important to my parents. It's going to be important to me, and it's going to be important to everybody in the state. So thanks.
Thank you very much. Our second question for today. AARP Wyoming's Vital Voices survey in 2023 and our 2025 member survey showed that our members are seeking candidates who will help protect them from fraud and scams. In recent years, we've seen scammers evolve to using crypto ATMs and deed fraud to separate Wyomingites from their cash. How would you work to protect older adults from fraud and scams?
Well, and thanks for that. I mean, I've been 32 years in the court system as the clerk of the district court. I've seen every scam come through. I've seen every possible scenario that comes through in the court system. I believe that one of my stronger points is going to be, I understand I can navigate the court systems with the best of them. And I know that I understand that I've seen it. I've seen it happen. I've been a part of it, watching it through the courtroom. And I think that there's a lot of things we can do as far as scam, but I think it's going to take a little money, and I think it's going to take the help of the Attorney General's office to help us. I mean, I would even argue that we need a fraud division and the scam division that's a full-time person at the AG's office that concentrates on that. And I'm also for trying to get the word out to seniors and the sheriff's offices and anything we can do, because it's real and it happens. I mean, it happens to all of us. And I think that we can take care of that if we get stronger laws, and if we get prosecuting attorneys, and we get the Attorney General's office to come on board, and which they've been really good, but it's just a matter of trying to pay for that aspect of the government. But it needs done. Absolutely, it's something we got to look at.
We know Wyoming residents are concerned about rising property taxes. While property taxes can be burdensome for some, they also fund critical state and local services. These services include local transportation, home-delivered meals, and home health services that keep older adults aging in place. If elected, how would you balance the need for relief with ensuring critical services are in place?
Thank you. taxes are a real concern, and we understand that when the taxes are decreased, then we affect all of the different services that are relying upon that. So what we're doing is kind of the $1 million question: that how do we go about balancing that? And it's something that is going to have to be balanced. I think if we need to look at other different revenue sources, we need to look at whether it's grants or whatever we need to look at to make sure that we have fair taxes, because I mean, property taxes are skyrocketing. I know the legislature's done some to help out that, but and fixed income doesn't get any higher. So we need to dip into the revenues a little bit if we need to. We need to solve whatever as far as the people to help. I mean, but I'm understanding that with the government, it takes money to run government. You have to produce some sort of a product for people, and our seniors are absolutely the most important aspect of doing it. So balance it, but make it work, make it more effective, and I think that we can come out of this. We can figure something out on this, but we're going to have some hard choices. But it's everybody's going to be part of it.
Well, thank you, and thanks for taking the time to answer our questions. Now let's give you 2 minutes to explain to the voters of House District 18 why you're the man for the job.
Well, thanks. I've been around the government for a lot of years. I've been, like I say, the clerk of the district court for 32 years. I've been around the correctional system. I've been around wildlife. And I can tell you that it takes every single one of us to figure these questions out. It's one big, Wyoming's pretty individualistic, and we're all proud to be that, but we're really at a point where we're all one family. I mean, it's just like we're neighbors, we're friends, we know everybody, everybody's connected on what we do. So we got to treat it more of a we got to respect people. We got to respect their opinions. We've got to sit down at the same table. That's what makes it work. And we're going to have I'm unapologetically, pro seniors and pro children and pro wildlife, and everybody else can take care of themselves. I think that we can figure out how to make the industry work. We can have things, because it's everybody that's part of this. My legislating and my thing would be is strictly, I've called my campaign, Wyoming first always. I mean, I've got a chance to travel the state to talk to tons and tons of people all the time, and it's all the same. We all know what the problems are. We just got to let professionals be professionals. We've got to understand what their thoughts and their concerns, and we've got to let the legislature needs to be there to help, but the legislature doesn't need to be there to micromanage and make up different things that aren't a problem. Let's get together. We're one family, and let's make sure that we run this state. And that's what I intend on doing is we're all together. So thank you. And thanks everybody. And it's an honor to even be considered of this. Thanks.
Well, thank you for your time. And we thank our viewers for joining us for this video voter guide as well. We encourage you to keep checking Cowboy State Daily and AARP Wyoming's Facebook page for more voter guides in the days to come.